Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about wood countersinking bits. A lot of times you're going to run a screw into a piece of wood. You can go ahead and run it without doing anything at all, but it doesn't really pull the two pieces together well, and it leaves kind of a rough opening when you run past the surface of the wood with the head of the screw. Now, these are for countersinking, such as screws on a wood deck project. That's probably their best use. Anything you're building out of wood and using the large fluted head Phillips or Torx star head screws. I've used these a lot on deck work, and they're almost indispensable once you get into it a little bit. Now there's several types here, and I'm going to zoom in on them a little bit. On my far right, these are a little more elaborate here. They have set screws. You can set the depth of the drill bit. They're just little straight shank drill bits, 16th, 8th, various sizes. They're pretty good. In the center we have some less expensive types that are made out of just flat metal pressed into a shape, and they're at the bottom end of the scale. They work. I would hate to have to do an entire deck with them. I think long before you were finished, the bit would be done. The countersink would be just so dull you couldn't hardly use it. But for occasional use, they're fine. Now, what I've found to be the very best are these DeWalt. They call them rapid load countersinks. They are, from what I've found, second to none. You can do an entire deck with one of these if you don't break a bit. They make replacement bits. You can buy them singly or in sets. Singly, they're probably $9 or $10 a piece. In sets, it cheapens them up a little bit to maybe $6, $7, $8 a piece. But for something you're going to use a couple hundred to a couple thousand times, they're well worth it. They have a tapered drill bit in each one of them that just seems to accept the screw really well. And they're really forgiving as well. They countersink the screw head into the wood really well. They allow you to tighten one piece of wood to the other rather than just the screw going through each piece. The screw pulls the two pieces together. I will recommend these highly. You can break the bit, but you get replacements. Hopefully you can find these at your local hardware store. But if you've got a lot of countersinking to do, even if they're $10 a piece, they're worth the money. That's all we got on countersinks for today. Please look at some of our other reviews and or how-tos. Thank you.